So I just went 40 days with no vices whatsoever. In particular, no drinking. Why no drinking? Because I believe this is the one that severely limits you as a person, because it steals so much of your time, energy, and money. The three components you need to level up your life and end up creating the life you truly desire. Now, after the 40 days, I decided to indulge in alcohol once again. Why? Because I wanted to see if this whole one-off, it's okay every now and then, you can do it once a month, some people even once a week they try to claim. You can do it and you'll be fine. But before we get into that and what happened, let me quickly list you the benefits that I experienced by abstaining from alcohol for 40 days. Number one, I made an extra £2,200. So that's a financial gain. How did I make that extra money? Because I was able to focus more on business, and I ended up increasing the revenue, which in actuality, the whole 2,200 was profit, just so you know. That's why I said I made an extra 2,200. Extra 2,200 profit. Now imagine what's gonna happen, the compound effect I keep doing this. You see? Anyway, another thing, I lost 5 kg. So I was 100 kg before, and now I'm 95 in 40 days. That's about 1 kg it's more than 1 kg. It's 1.25 kg every 10 days, which adds up to about 1 kg a week. Extremely healthy. And on top of that, my energy, my mental health, my state of awareness, my confidence, all of it skyrocketed. You cannot match it. I cannot explain it in words. If you've watched any of my previous videos while I've been documenting this sober state of mind and sober state of awareness lifestyle, which I call living in the promised land, then I've explained it as being high off life. And I'll tell you one thing that happened. As soon as I started to drink alcohol, after about a few hours in, so about 4 or 5 hours in, there was no feeling of high off life anymore. The next day, all gone, completely stolen. I spent 2 days trying to recover. I'm still not even recovered now. And this is, alright, we done this, that was on a Thursday. It's Sunday night now. So 72 hours. Still not even fully recovered. My head's a bit all over the place, still a bit fuzzy. What else happened? Slowed down on business. I end up eating a whole bunch of junk food on the day after and spent a whole lot of extra unnecessary money. So what happened? I lost time on the business because I couldn't focus as much and get as much work done. I lost energy and I lost money. The three components that you need to level up. So you see, I use myself as a test dummy in life because I don't like to talk too much on things that I've never experienced or that I don't know the inside and out details. So like say if like my best friend experienced it, so I pretty much understand it, or my mother experienced it, so I can understand it, you know? Certain things like that, if there's a very close proximity, then you still have a way to fully, not 100%, but you still understand those things because you're so close to them that you feel the same pain impacts and etc, etc. Anyway, back to the point. So now, I'm gonna continue promoting this sober state of mind living. And anyone that tells me you can drink once a month or on a one-off it's okay, you're fucking lying. Cool. If you don't mind going at a slower pace, if you don't mind giving it 100%, go, do that. Because that's what it is. You cannot operate at 100%. And another thing, you cannot feel high off life. You cannot be in that sober state of awareness where you're sharp as fuck. My mind was so sharp. I was doing work effortlessly. I was losing weight effortlessly. Bro, the two most important things, finances and health, were coming effortlessly to me. Don't you want that for yourself? That is what I was chasing for so long, so many years. And then I tested it out. I said, let me see. Now I know for sure, it ain't gonna be no once a month thing. No way. And the reason why I done 40 days instead of 30 is because I feel like 30 is too short. It's only 1 month. I want to get past that month, get into the second month, see if this thing is for real or it's just that newbie feeling. Now that shit was real. It was getting stronger by the day. That high of life, that promised land, feeling you can conquer and do anything. Man, all I want is it back. It's still there, but not on the same level. Because that's what I call alcohol the poison. It poisons you. Especially if you're someone like me who's done it for years. And this is the thing, people don't want to understand this. Most people did not start drinking at the age that I did and drank the way I did. I promise you, 95% of humans, even you go get these fucking Russians, you can't compete with me. The culture that I grew up in, the way that it was, drinking full bottles of E&J to the wig, to the head, you don't understand that type of drinking. So 70 CL all to myself, and then usually I will go on, if I'm doing it all night, it's definitely 270 CLs if it's an all night thing. Like, who's drinking like that at 15, 16, 17, 18? Now, the reason I say this is because a lot of people who are young in their 20s, they're gonna see these, no drinking videos, don't drink, blah, blah, blah. You're gonna think that, yeah, it's fine because you don't wake up with all these issues as much. They're not as severe, but I promise they're gonna catch up to you. That's why you see people in their 30s, depressed, popping pills to cope with life and anxiety, depressed that they didn't create the life they desire, and they're just stuck in ruts and dead ends. And even if they have good jobs and money and all that, they're stuck in this lifestyle, and you'll see they're severely lacking in other areas. A lot of them don't have the relationship they want, they don't have the health they want. And even so, bro, I don't care if you got your corporate job and this and that. Like, that is like, most of you don't want that. Let's be real. Most of you don't want that, right? I'm not saying it's not a good thing, because there's many opportunities in it, and you can make good money and have a very good work-life balance. But I know a lot of people don't want that. They want the best life possible. You will not get that if you keep fucking indulging in these vices, primarily being alcohol. Because I know a lot of you as well, if you drink, you do the other shit. The other shit, you know what that is. So you mix both of those, good luck. Good luck getting that life you desire. And even if you have financial success, you start doing and indulging too much of that shit, you'll lose it all. Look at everybody who's at their peak. How did they lose their money? How did they fall off? Majority of them, they began substance abuse, including gambling. That's another huge one. All of them are what? Vices. All of them do what? Alter your state of mind. They mess up your dopamine. And all of them, the more you feed them, the hungrier the dopamine gremlin gets. I call it the dopamine gremlin because it's there, it's nagging you at the back of your head. So that people can't even go out to eat without having drinks. People can't even think of going on holiday and not getting drunk. People can't even imagine having a celebration and not getting smashed and waking up with a hangover. Seriously. And the thing is, right now in your brain, you'll be thinking, life's gonna be boring. No! That ain't how it works, and that's not what happens. You end up in the promised land. I'll tell you the fucking formula. If you focus on yourself and you start making progress and getting W's, and you keep resisting the dopamine gremlin, because when you resist him, he gets weaker and you get stronger. The general in you gets stronger. Who's the general? The general is the man who stands on business, the person who gets things done, the person who can be relied upon, the person you would call if you needed help. Don't you want to be the person you would call if you needed help? Do you think that person's going to be drunk? Do you think they're going to be hungover? How the fuck are they going to help you? So you wouldn't even rely on yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror right now. Be honest. Would you rely on yourself? I used to like to lie to myself and say I could. The reality is I couldn't. That's why, and the reason, if you can't rely on yourself, you'll never get the life you desire. Because if you can't rely on yourself, it means you cannot keep your word to yourself. So you can't trust yourself, which means you won't do the shit that needs to be done. Yeah? And if all this is too much for you, then maybe creating the life you desire is not for you. Go and live that easy, almost submissive lifestyle. Just be a consumer. That's it. Go be a little good consumer. Have your alcohol. Have fun with it. Have your little moments of joy. Because let's be honest, drinking, how long do you even have fun for? It's the first 1-2 hours. After that, it's all downhill after that. That's why everyone gets sloppy. That's when all the bad shit happens. The bad shit don't happen the first 1-2 hours. It happens 3rd hour, 4th hour, 5th hour, 6th hour, 7th. Depends how long you keep drinking. A lot of people it goes 8, 9, 10. Because even today, I met someone, yeah, we went out, had some business talks in the evening and that, because people, they're trying to get into this whole money-making online digital space with me and whatnot, yeah. And they're trying to figure out ways to make money more on that, because they're at their jobs, they're trying to level up now, they're trying to gain some freedom. They want their freedom, because that's the thing. You ain't gonna have freedom if you have those sorts of jobs where the people who love to drink and who fucking defend it till the fucking sky turns pink, those people there, they'll defend it forever, but those people don't have freedom. So again, if you don't want freedom, cool, don't listen to none of this. Don't try and strive for the promised land. Don't try and be high off life. But if you do, if you want freedom, then you gotta aim for that, because it gives you that. The amount of time I had not drinking was unreal. There were so many hours in the day, so many. Because also your energy levels go through the roof. And it's like, if your energy is through the roof and your focus is there, you have this person next to me, yeah? He has 12 hours, I have 12 hours. This guy drinks, I don't drink. I have more time than him. It's that simple. I have more time than him. It's just how it is. If you don't like facts, too bad. Back to the point. Back to the story. So the guy I'm with, he's like, yeah, it's okay every now and then, He's still in that state of mind where he can't imagine life without alcohol. That is why you have to do this first stage. Just do it. Just fucking do it. Don't debate with me. Don't give me excuses. Don't give yourself excuses. Just do it. Do it, and you will understand and see exactly what I'm talking about. You will tell me you're speaking the truth. You will tell me life is way better without alcohol. Because you think you need it to go clubbing, you think you need it to go on nights out, you think you need it for all this shit. Look, everyone else is still gonna be drunk. So that whole atmosphere is still gonna be there. But you're there now in a state of awareness. So one, and you're high of life. So one, you can still have fun in those atmospheres. And two, you might actually see that it's shit. Because think about it, a lot of the times when you drink, you just force it anyway. And if you were sober, you would leave because it's shit. So it's a win-win. Stop being a pussy. Stop fucking making excuses and defending it like alcohol loves you. Alcohol is your fucking enemy. It's poison. It doesn't have any fucking love for you. Why do you defend it so much? This is the thing with all vices. People will defend their vice so much. But their vice is out here stealing their time, energy, and money. Bro, at least defend something that's giving you a positive return on investment in your life. And this is the thing, you think that's giving you positive return on investment because you haven't tried life without it. Truly try life without it. Because I'm telling you, a lot of people will come later down the line and do it. Be ahead of the curve. Get ahead of the issue. For a lot of you, it won't even be an issue yet because you're not seeing the impact I've felt the impact. And that impact is pending for you. And it's also happening all around you. It is happening. You are losing time, money, and energy. But you just don't realize it because you haven't tried the sober state of mind for long enough. Anyway, long story short, 40 days sober, 40 days, no vices, the best fucking shit. 1 night of drinking stole 3 days from me. Am I gonna do that again now? Now before when I sang, I don't know when I'm gonna drink again. I don't know when I'm gonna do it again. This time round, even this whole one-off talk, once a year, once a big celebration, am I gonna try and test it again? I don't know, man. I don't think it's worth it. Honestly, I don't even think it's fucking worth it. The once every now and then, because 40 days equates to a once every now and then, yeah? That I'm telling you now, 100% not worth it. If you're trying to level up in life, trying to level up in business, trying to level up in health, no, it's 100% non-negotiable. Can't be done. It cannot be done. If I was feeling that good in that much, with that much energy, my health feeling that good, and it's still done this, nah, can't be done. Not worth it. And of course, this is the thing. People won't drink as much as I drink. I drink a lot because my tolerance is so high. So yes, it does affect me a lot more. But you lot drink as much that affects you to get in that state of waviness and drunkenness. So if you're doing that, it's having the same impact, because that's another thing. People like to say, oh, I don't drink that much. Cool. Like, if you can drink 1 glass of wine, cool, that's not doing nothing to you. Because that really doesn't alter your state of mind. You need more than that to alter your state of mind. Anything over that, you're starting to alter your state of mind and it becomes unhealthy. So, what's your choice gonna be? Do you wanna live in the promised land? Do you wanna feel high of life? Do you wanna create the life you desire? Then just use this cheat code I'm giving you to become and live in a sober state of awareness. All the greats, all the people who dominate in life are living in that sober state of awareness, just so you know. All the people who have longevity and dominate for extended periods of time all live in a sober state of awareness. And you see what happens to the people who don't. You see it. We don't need to name names. This video ain't for naming names. This video don't need to give examples. I've given examples in the previous video. Go watch that video at the end of this. I'm gonna put it here right now and end the video right here. Go watch that video right now, and by the end of that video, I guarantee you will be convinced that you need to pursue this sober state of awareness. Anyway, man, that's it. Remember, we all have a choice in life. Elevate or deteriorate. Love.